so today we're going to have a little bit of fun. I just did, or I posted the standard review for Guinness, so if you want to go check that out, you can. But in that video I talked about, I did watch another video that they were taking Guinness and they were putting different liquors in it to see what they got. So I did the standard review, and this will be the first Guinness Plus liquor. So from the thumbnail, this is Skrewball Peanut Butter Whiskey. Contains 50 milliliters, 70 proof, 35% alcohol. We're going to put this whole thing in here. When I poured the Guinness, after I poured it, it was all the way at the top. So that's how much I've drank. This is a 14.9 ounce can. Yeah, fluid ounces. What's the ABV going to be after I put this in here? I don't know. I'm sure there's a calculator or something you could do. You'd probably have to weigh this or do something. But Guinness, from the Untapped description that they or somebody put on there, the ABV does vary between 4.1 and 4.3. There is not an ABV on the can. I've never had Skrewball, but that doesn't matter because it's going into this beer. Will this be like a peanut butter stout? Maybe. I don't have a way. I didn't think about this before I did it. How I'm going to mix it? Maybe I should do half of this. I'll do half. We'll see how that tastes. There. Yeah. It definitely, like a peanut butter alcohol smell on there. I don't think it's really going to change the color of it. If anything, it's a tad lighter, I would say, unless it's just like mellowed out from having that nitro ball go all crazy in there. But yeah, a darker amber, like a red amber color is what you get. I was actually thinking dumping that in there was going to take down the head, but it has not. Let's smell to see if we can get any of that peanut butter. Yeah, I do get some. It's more like a roasted nut, maybe a little sweetness. But I think, if anything, it's that peanut butter smell is really covering up that roasted malt. You get a touch of it at the end, but yeah, it's more like a roasted nut, but that nut flavor is more intense in there. Yeah, smells good. Let's go ahead and taste. It mutes the roasted malt. It is peanut butter, but it's just not, it's not like a creamy peanut butter. It's, I guess if you took some roasted peanuts, chewed them up, ate them, maybe took a drink of water and you still had some residual nuttiness in your mouth, that's kind of what it is. Let's dump the rest in there. I wouldn't say it's bad, but I wouldn't say it's good. It's almost like that peanut butter whiskey is fighting with the roasted malt, so it's kind of making it bland. Now it's all going to be sitting on the bottom. That's a little better. I wouldn't... Yeah, it's still like a roasted peanut butter. A little sweeter in there. I think it does thicken up the body a little. For some reason, the body does feel thicker. I don't get any alcohol. I'm not sure what to think about it. It's like in the aftertaste, I do get the peanut butter, but it almost tastes generic. Like it's not like I was saying at the beginning, like a peanut butter stout. I think that would have a lot more sweetness to it, and this doesn't have the sweetness. But was I expecting it to have a lot of sweetness? No, because Guinness isn't going to have a lot of sweetness. Whiskey's not. But it's there. I mean, I bet you by the time you get down to the end, it's going to be more peanut butter whiskey. Yes, I guess, so you get the peanut butter, it's kind of muted, like a fake peanut butter. The roastiness is still there, but if anything, it's taken the edge off. Like you're not getting that maybe coffee or bitter chocolate. I guess that's one big thing I am noticing. There's not bitterness in there anymore. And it's got, Guinness is, what I say, 40, 45 IBUs. And you're not getting that. So it's like it cut that. So you get that roasted malt, like a plain roasted malt, and then a generic peanut butter roasted in the aftertaste. For these two mixed together, so for the beer, I gave it a 4. And I think I would have to stay with that. In some cases, I think it helped it. In some cases, I think it didn't. Guess that's my thoughts. But definitely no alcohol. Yeah, maybe it did sweeten it up some. But yeah, I think it's the mixture of that roasted malt, that generic peanut butter, kind of bland, not punchy in your face, just mellow, going back. I was expecting more peanut butter, I guess, going into this. Still getting that big roasted malt that you get in Guinness, but with a big punch of peanut butter. Yeah, you get the peanut butter in there. But yeah, definitely let me know if you've tried this. If you haven't and you're into stuff like this, try it and let me know what you think. I'm going to do a whole bunch more. I want to get like a spiced bourbon or something like that, and a couple other ones to try. So if you have any suggestions, leave them down below and I'll see what I can pick up. If you like this video, check some more out over here. And until next time, happy brewing.